Universal is doing stuff. Let's go check it out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here at Universal Studios Florida. But before we see what's happening inside the park, let's see what's happening outside the park. Stand by. We have a Gabby sighting. Gabby's Dollhouse, Gabby on the go. A little meet and greet photo op happening here in City Walk. They have a reservation line and a standby line. Everyone's having a good time with Gabby today. And I have a feeling next year when the new DreamWorks Land opens for the Kids Zone by E.T., Gabby just might have a larger presence here in the park. The last time we were here, there were construction walls by this entrance to the Universal Studios store. Those walls have been removed, but they have popped over here to the other entrance. One last thing before we actually enter the theme park. We can see here at the entrance, the Universal Studios arches are now adorned with Christmas garland. And by looking at the sky, there's probably a 40% chance we get rained on before the end of this video. Some of the entrance points are testing the photo validation system. I think I'll go through this line and be one of the testers. Quick, easy, and painless, and I always give a big goofy grin, and it always accepts it. The last time we were here, still had Halloween Horror Nights sets all down Hollywood Boulevard and all through the park. Not the case today. All remnants of HHN are gone. But look at this, in place of the Halloween Horror Nights sets, we have Santa caps on lampposts. Yes, that means the holiday season is here. Look who's on Hollywood Boulevard right now. Thank you, Betty. Well, this is a travesty. Schwab's Pharmacy is not open this early. However, you can see they have decorated the windows for the new Trolls movie, Band Together, coming out November 17th. They also have some new milkshakes in here, at least one, dedicated to the Trolls. Unfortunately, since it's not open, I can't show you right now. The holiday tribute store is open though, and there's one theming aspect in here I didn't pick up on the other day. Let's pop inside and maybe I can show it to you. We have The Night Before Christmas being read by Earl the Squirrel. And now we know what Earl the Squirrel sounds like. We just missed it, but I have shown portions of it before. But Gabby, she does a little performance here outside of Mel's Drive-In from time to time. Just thought I would mention that since we saw her in City Walk. And like I said, I expect a bigger presence by Gabby coming in 2024. Over here by the Horror Makeup Show, this backdrop is now being used for a meet and greet, a Trolls meet and greet. Poppy, who appears here sometimes, has a new outfit, her Band Together outfit. But Poppy is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Maybe if we say Poppy 3 times, she'll show up Beetlejuice style. Inside of the new DreamWorks Land, still under construction, Shrek's home is all covered in tarp now, but I have heard that they are now having auditions for people or team members who want to work inside of DreamWorks Land. Universal Orlando Resort is also accepting internal auditions for Epic Universe. The deadline for that internal audition submission is midnight. They are looking for actors, drummers, musicians, puppeteers, dancers, singers, animated show atmosphere performers. Here in Springfield, everything is back. The squad car with sound effects, the fire hydrant, Chief Wiggum, and his donut. FYI, if you see a lamp post like this with a bunch of birds on it, do not stand under it for selfies. Me and James barely missed being hit by you know what. That was an almost incident. All of the Halloween t-shirts are gone from the Quickie Mart, but there is one t-shirt in here I consider to be a must-buy souvenir at Universal Orlando. This shirt right here for $27, The Simpsons Best Vacation Ever. is a Rix Top 6 souvenir. I don't have all of the Simpsons merchandise memorized, but this looks to be new to me. It is $33 for that long t-shirt. We have an I Heart Donut sweatshirt. There we go, let me show you that. $55 for that with matching sweatpants. Let's see if I can find the price of these. $45 for the sweatpants. So, like I said, I don't have everything memorized here, but it looks kind of new to me. Or at the very least, I haven't noticed it before. Currently a 10-minute wait for the Twirl and Hurl. Here at the dog track, help, Santa's Little Helper. They do have Santa's Little Helper plushes. A surprise.
Who's gonna take home that prize and the win? Our winner is number 5.
Number 5's your winner of this race. Our quest for a perfect score on MIB has been on pause, but maybe it's time to take a refresher course and get back on track with that. In the comment section, who can tell me why this one area of London is not decorated for Christmas? No Christmas wreaths or lighting or garland. Who can tell me why that is? I say this occasionally for the muggles watching. To get to Diagon Alley, walk through those brick walls.
There's no retreat, let's not be to accept defeat. So we got those brothers, boys.
Not quite time for Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees holiday set, but it's coming fast. And behind me here, Gringotts is just a 25-minute wait. Don't worry, no wreaths were burnt in the filming of that dragon. Just outside of King's Cross Station, this bench here, I'm gonna have a little sit down and look at some food menus to try to figure out what I'm having for lunch. I gave Lombard's strong consideration, but the thing is, the pricing here, it's just the most expensive restaurant in the park, and I think that's even including Mythos, so I'm gonna look for something a little more affordable as I am not on a vacation budget. We have some breaking news from Chez Alcatraz. Coming this holiday season at Chez Alcatraz, a new drink, the Holiday Chomper. Can't wait to try it. I hope when you're here, you give it a try too. Will this drink, the Holiday Chomper, come with a show? That is to be determined. If it doesn't come with a show, you never know. Maybe a bartender or two will go rogue and do one anyway. Rogue sharks, rogue bartenders, and look at this platform for the new Lagoon show. It is huge. I wonder if any of that is to be a launch pad for drones. I don't know. I can't wait to find out. I'm like, seeing this structure has me super excited as to what they're going to do with this new Lagoon show. A time frame for that new show has not been announced by Universal yet. Universal has been working hard to get Christmas decorations up here in New York City. Let's go see what they've done. They have put up the Christmas tree, and Earl is right here. Let's zoom in a bit, right by that Christmas ornament. You'll find Earl the squirrel.
There he is. Oh, there he is. And he'll pop out in a second. So creepy.
Earl's home for 2023 holiday season. During the holiday parade, sponsored by Macy's, this is where Santa will pause and light the Christmas tree. In addition to the tree, Universal has spent a lot of time putting up other trees and more garland and wreaths for the holiday season. Not even the Magi could save the mummy from being delayed. All the team members out here letting us know we cannot go on the mummy right now. Their Magi couldn't help them, but I know of a Magi that can help you. That's all I'm going to say about that. I have found one remnants of Halloween Horror Nights here in New York City at the psychic readings. It still says, Destiny has sent me on a journey, currently traveling with Dr. Oddfellow. Congratulations, you've made it to the 10th minute of this video. I have a promo code for you at my coffee brand, themummycoffeecompany.com. Use 10 for 10 at checkout and save 10% on your order. Let's keep tabs on that and see how long it stays in that window. At my coffee brand, themummycoffeecompany.com. Use 10 for 10 at checkout and save 10% on your order. Before we leave the New York section of the park, there's a purchase I want to make at one of my favorite stores here at Universal, the Film Vault. For $27, I'm going to get one of these blue Back to the Future t-shirts for me and one for Nikki. These are super soft. We love these blue Back to the Future t-shirts. Lunch today will be one of the more affordable entrees at Finnegan's. Here is the QR code for the menu. I'll let you guys scan it and look over the entire menu. I already know what I'm going to get. Something I haven't had in a long time. The Bangers and Mash. And like magic, here it is, the Bangers and Mash for $19.95. Grilled beef and pork sausage, roasted root vegetables, mashed potatoes, caramelized onions, cabbage, and a horseradish mustard sauce. All done with lunch, time for Rick's quick food review. And if you hear any screaming during this review, it's because we're by Rip Ride Rocket. The Finnegan's Bangers and Mash, better than what I remember. It's been a while since I've had that, since I've reviewed it. Mainly because I am partial to andouille sausage and a hotter sausage. That sausage is a combination of beef and pork, and it is more mild. But let's start with the side fixings. Love the mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes they do at Finnegan's, phenomenal with every entree that is offered. And the root vegetables I did enjoy this time. It's like a carrot or like a parsnip, kind of a sweeter roasted vegetable, a root vegetable. I did enjoy those this time more than in the past. I didn't, as far as my dish, I wish I had gotten it without the caramelized onions. I don't like those so much, so maybe next time I get that I will ask to hold the onions. But the rest of the side fixings, very delicious, and I did enjoy the sausage this time. I had it a couple different ways. On its own, it's a very solid sausage, even though it's not andouille and it's mild. But when you have it with that, mustard sauce, the horseradish mustard sauce, you cut a little piece of that sausage, dip it in that sauce. It really elevates it, and for that reason, I really did enjoy the Bangers and Mash today. More so than in the past, so I think I'm going to have to keep it on a regular rotation now. Finnegan's does it again. And some big news by Music Plaza I've neglected to tell you for a while now, but I'm making up for it today. At this food and beverage station, across the way from the Tonight Shop, the pass holder favorite, Frozen Jack is back, $15.49, Jack Daniels and Coke, but the Coke is frozen. When that little food and beverage station reopened, they did not have the machine to make the frozen Coke, but they snuck it in on us, didn't they? The classic old school Minion attraction is a 55-minute wait. The new one, Minion Blast, is a 15-minute wait. That just goes to show there ain't no school like the old school. And with that, I think we will end this vlog before the rain comes. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Exit through the description box.